Well, election day is coming up fast. No big candidate races this year, but plenty of statewide ballot questions that we've talked about.
Voters have decisions to make on issues at local levels, too. In the Oxford Hills area, people will be asked whether they want a new middle school to be built. Our Katie Delaney joins us from South Paris to break down the proposal where, unlike a lot of school issues, money is not expected to be a sticking point here.
Yeah, it's actually not, Sharon. We're here at Oxford Hills Middle School, which district leaders have been pushing to replace for a long time. In 2022, the Maine Department of Education agreed to fund the project to build a new school at $88 million. MSAD 17 officials have been working on logistics, but now it's up to the voters to give the final okay.
This is a very big deal for our community.
Question 1 on the Oxford Hills Middle School referendum asks voters if they want to approve the creation of a new $88 million state-funded school. This project would only require $75,000 in local funding for permitting and legal fees. MSAD 17 Superintendent Heather Manchester says if voters decide to accept the state-funded project, taxpayers won't have to bear the cost of renovations or a rebuild.
On a local taxpayer cost would cost an inordinate amount of money, which we just simply do not have.
Manchester says the main campus of the middle school, built in the 1950s, doesn't fit the needs of students and needs updates.
A new building will give us an opportunity to really impact the next several generations of learners.
And students don't fit either. The current school isn't big enough to hold all of the 7th and 8th graders in the district. More than 100 of them go to the South Campus a mile down the road in Oxford. The new school would bring all students back together on the main campus in South Paris.
This also is going to allow us to bring 6th grade up to the middle school. So that will open some space in our elementary schools.
The decision is up to voters on November 4th. In a recent straw poll to gauge voters' opinions on the design of the proposed school, 96 people voted in favor of it and 2 opposed. Going around the community Wednesday, everyone I spoke to said they plan to vote in support of the new state-funded school.
Hopefully that for decades to come, we can invest more in the students' learning experience.
South Paris parent Jess Bondison has a daughter in 4th grade who would go to the new middle school. She says combining these schools would be best for her kid who's in special education.
Having a middle school that we're saving money on the budget and all of those teachers can be together in one building will offer more support to especially our special education students.
There are also 2 other questions on the middle school referendum that folks will be voting on, whether to locally fund some additions to the new school if it's approved. Question 2 asks voters if they want to invest in a larger gym for $2.5 million. Question 3 is about funding a staircase to be used for outdoor learning. That would be $180,000. Live in South Paris, Katie Delaney, News Center, Maine.